gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Yes, indeed, man. I'm a little late. Computer was tripping, so I'm gotta do this from the phone. But we still in live in effect. You feel me? We still gonna do this shit. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat. The world's most dangerous chat in the building. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. The mob with the most. We got NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Navy vet, what it do? That's right. Salute to you as well. Yes, sir. Alex S., what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the AM. Eugene Powell writing the kisser. What's the deal, man? Salute. Top of the morning, man, for real. Who else we got up in here? Desert Rat, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the AM, bruh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lawrence E., what's the deal, man? Good morning. Tops to you, man. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. We got Alpocalypse in the building, man. Salute. Tony Shefford in the building, man. Salute to you as well. My 2 cents, man. Top of the AM. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tony Shefford in the building, man. We scroll down here, man, to this other little thing, man. One time, man. Trying to get everybody up in here, man. We can start the show. We're going to talk about the forgotten. This series is the forgotten players that's on the team that we forgot we had on the team. We're going to dive in and break them down as far as them coming out of college. You already know we did Dalton Wagner. Today would be Mauga, or whatever, from linebacker out of USC that we have that we re-signed this all season. So we're going to dive into him just to, get an understanding of what it is he brings to the table, his strengths, his weaknesses, and whatnot. Good show for you. Like I said, I want to cover those that we forgot about. We're so busy worrying about the draft and who to add and whatnot, and some people we have on this roster that we forgot all about. So that's why this series this week is called the Forgotten. It's called the Forgotten, man. Let me make sure I got everybody in the chat. Salute to y'all, Trigger, the Raider Nation for life. What's the deal, man? Good morning. Mike G in the building, man. Salute. Tops to you. Let me see what else we got up in here, man. That should be about it right now. Shout out to everybody watching, man. If this is your first time here, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel and smash that Mickey Thicky thumb. Bite that shit off, you feel me? Hey, we're almost to 1,700, y'all. We're getting close to 1,700. Hey, once we get to, you already know, once we get to the 2 racks, 2 stacks, 2,000, we're giving away 2 custom jerseys. That's right. In case y'all don't know, you must be a subscriber to the channel. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away not 1, but 2 custom Raider jerseys. Yeah, that's right. 2 lucky winners is going to get a jersey each. You get to select the home and away colors, the name, the number, and the size, and it's all yours, courtesy of Raiders Allegiance, man. Yes, indeed, man. We're getting close. We're inching every day. We're getting closer and closer and closer to that goal of 2,000. Right now, last time I checked, we're at 1,651. and still growing like a morning erection. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into this show. This is not gonna be a long show. We're gonna cover Kanai Mauga. I hope I said that right. So without further delay, let me cut this music down real quick in the back, Grizzdown. Once again, it's a linebacker. I got faith in AP in his judgment with linebackers, since him being one, and that being his position group that he had here with the Raiders before he took the interim, as well as followed up by being the permanent head coach. So we're gonna dive into Maugas. I hope I'm saying it right, bro. I be hating that shit. You're like, man, you messing my name up. My bad, dog. My bad. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First thing I want to check out, man. Let's check out the breakdown on him as far as what he brings to the game. What's this one? Hold on. This got to be the. That's the one. No. That's two. Oh no, here we go. All right, let's get it. Kanai, I hope I'm. God dang it, I hope I'm saying it. Let's go.
Welcome to the Raiders Allegiance Prospect Breakdown. Please subscribe and smash that like button. Mauga was born on January 8, 2000, in Waianae, Hawaii. He attended Waianae High School, and after being named third-team All-State as a junior, he was the Hawaii Defensive Player of the Year in 2017, while totaling 52.5 tackles and 3 defensive touchdowns. Ranked a 4-star prospect and the best outside linebacker in the state, Mauga committed to play college football for the USC Trojans. As a true freshman at USC in 2018, Mauga appeared in all 12 games and posted 14 tackles with 2 pass breakups. He saw his first time as a starter in 2019, posting in his first start 13 tackles, a sack, an interception, and a forced fumble. He finished the year with 8 starts and compiled 59 tackles, 7 TFLs, 3 sacks, and 2 pass breakups. He tallied 41 tackles, 3 TFLs, a sack, and an interception in the COVID-19 impacted 2020 season. In his final year, Mauga played 12 games and finished with 91 tackles, 5.5 TFLs, a sack, and an interception. He declared for the National Football League draft after the 2021 season, ending his stint at USC with 206 tackles, 6 pass breakups, 5 sacks, and 3 interceptions. After going unselected in the 2022 NFL draft, Mauga was signed by the Denver Broncos as an undrafted free agent. He was waived on August 30th and subsequently re-signed to the practice squad. He was released from the practice squad on November 1st. On December 13, 2022, Mauga was signed to the practice squad of the Las Vegas Raiders. He was signed to a reserve future contract on January 9, 2023. He was released on August 1st, but later re-signed on August 12th. Strengths. Well, he was released at the final roster cuts in 2023 and subsequently re-signed to the practice squad. He was signed to the active roster on September 30th and later made his NFL debut in the team's Week 4 game against the Los Angeles Chargers, becoming the 3rd alumni of his high school to ever make it to the NFL. He was placed on injured reserve on October 30th and activated on December 9th, but placed back on IR 3 days later with a knee injury. Mauga finished the 2023 season with 5 games played and 3 tackles. There is upside present with Mauga. It's just a matter of how much the USCLB can unlock. Standing at around 6'2", 245 pounds, Mauga certainly looks the part. He has a dense frame and a strong base with above-average proportional length. Mauga's frame carries a great deal of momentum into the contact point, and his compact lower body allows him to stand his ground when clogging gaps. Additionally, his frame density makes it difficult even for linemen to him down. On top of his size, Mauga also has an intriguing athletic skill set. The USCLB has, at times, displayed impressive explosiveness out of his stance. When he's confident in what he sees, he plays extremely fast, and his explosiveness can be lethal for running backs on the backside. With his burst, Mauga can break into the backfield in an instant. He also has good torso flexibility, which he uses in conjunction with his burst to slice past linemen and block off carries. Maga's explosiveness is the most prevalent positive athletic trait in his arsenal. But the praise doesn't stop there. He's flashed several exciting traits, including urgency, twitch, and lateral quickness. The issue with these traits revolves more around repetition. Maga's athleticism remains somewhat ambiguous because of a lack of consistency. Strengths. Brings down quarterbacks, much bigger than he is. Very good motor and regularly chases down plays from behind. A bit stiff, but makes the clean open field tackle. Good effort in pursuit. He has good reaction skills and awareness. Forceful tackler versus the run. Good key and diagnosis skills. Quickly locates the ball and shows no wasted motion in getting there. At least adequate lateral agility to avoid blockers and shows good vision and anticipation. Gives some effort to chase down running backs. Miscast as a hand-down player and played mostly in passing situations, but has some fair strength for his size and does not break down easily against the run. Weaknesses. Limited vision and is easily fooled by misdirection. Lacks range and lateral agility and coverage. Needs work on angles and finding receivers in zone. Does not possess elite quickness. Fails to break down at times, grabbing shoulder pads and lunging to allow ball carriers to elude him. Attacks the line but needs work on stacking and shedding blocks. Occasionally overruns plays due to aggressive nature. Hesitates when facing running back. Blocks while rushing the passer. Lacks fluidity to hold up in space or drop in coverage. Washed out and caught in traffic in the middle of the field. Thank you for watching. On your way out, please subscribe, like, and knock the hell out of that notification bell. Go Raiders!
And there you have it, linebacker. For those who think that our linebacking core is a little thin, which I do believe the Raiders will go into the draft and draft another linebacker as well, or even dip into free agency of those that's left out there. But this is another guy that came out of USC. The Raiders have re-signed this year, so there was something that they have to see in him. I'm not going to go out there and say that he's a starter, but at the least, he's a depth piece that this team needs at the linebacker position, because it's not like we have a whole room full of linebackers. So I guess it's solid to re-sign him, especially playing under Patrick Graham last year, even though he spent most of the time on the practice squad, but he did play 3 games. So he has some familiarity with the system. And let's see what happens in a full-fledged regular season with the training camp and all that included, and see how far along he has gotten. But he does have the attributes, the measurables, and everything to be successful at the linebacker position, but it's all on him to correct all the wrongs and the negatives in his game for him to be suitable for what it is that the Raiders need. But we're gonna dive into his psyche. Here's a little interview. They asked him some questions, interesting answers to what they were asking him, just to get a very well put together breakdown mentally of this young man as far as approaching the linebacker position. So let's go ahead and dive into it. And subscribe and like if you have not done so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Raiders Allegiance. This is Raiders Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider, man. Let's dive into the interview. Let's go.
Kanai Malga joins us now.
Kanai, I've always viewed you as a guy, I guess, this past offseason as a guy that was poised to take a big step. You know, a couple years ago, you were that rotational linebacker, then a more sizable role last year, and then now a main stage starter. How has your game, how have you as a football player in general progressed during your time at SC?
I'd probably definitely say that more film watching has been like probably a big impact on like just learning the plays and just performing on the field. And great thanks to the coaches. You know, they really stress about like us getting in there as much as we can on our off time.
What's the relationship like for the linebacker and those guys up front? Because people don't realize it, but it is a similar kind of thing, right? I mean, you're really dependent on them to keep those monsters off of you so you can fly to the football, right? So what's that relationship like, and how has that developed through the season with some of those guys up front?
It's amazing, you know. Just we kind of watch film together. Like I kind of like try and bring the D-line and the linebackers kind of in the same room so we can like talk about the run fits and just everything that they really do with the power that they have. It's really good for us to have that bond. Like you said, it's similar to how the O-line and the running backs are.
And what can your group do better, or what areas can they improve in to help the secondary and the defensive line out when it comes to those tough game scenarios?
Most definitely work on the pass game. You know, reading pass when it's pass, and we do a very good job of the run game, and the pass game is where the LBs can really help the secondary, and it's just getting into coverage as fast as we can because we're reading the run, and once we see it's passed, and just get out of there and then try and help get into our zones and jam the wide receivers if we can.
And that was him coming out of USC last year. So that just gives you an insight of the approach and the ways that they approach of getting better with film study and breakdown and being in the room with the line as well as the linebackers, just so they can understand each other and have that camaraderie amongst each other, which probably most likely they'll probably do on this team as well, just to get a better flow to the defense, which I expect this defense to be a whole lot better than last year. And last year didn't disappoint us when AP took over. So I'm looking for big things for this defense, including the additions that we have not yet grabbed as far as the draft goes, coming up in just about 2 weeks. For those that don't know, I am hosting a Raiders roundtable for the draft. It'll be a 3-night event. Well, not 3-day event. So we will be covering the draft live Thursday, April 25th. That would be at, let me get the time right, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern for round 1. Thursday would be 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern for Thursday for rounds 2 and 3. And Saturday will be 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern right here on Raiders Allegiance. And there will be other content creators where they will be streaming live from their channels as well connected to this one. But we will be doing a 2024 NFL Draft Raiders Roundtable brought to you by These Nuts. No, I had to do it. But anyway, yeah, so if you guys just at home watching the draft, you want to get some feedback as far as opinionated, what the Raiders should do, what we shouldn't do, discussing the players that's that they're for the taking for the Raiders to take, man. Yeah, pull on up, man. Hang out with us, grab you a beer, whatever. Sit back. You can watch it on TV, but get our opinion because we're going to go live an hour before the draft just to sit down and really go through some of the players that are that possibly can end up in the silver and black. So please, once again, Thursday, April 25th, day 1 of the NFL draft. We will be going live with a Raiders roundtable discussing the prospects that's in this draft and what the Raiders could, should, and should not do. But man, hey, we would appreciate it if you guys pull up and just hang out with us while you watching it at home. You know what I mean? But you can also get our ideas and opinions about these players in this year's draft, which the Raiders got many options at their disposal. They can choose to move up and go after Jaden Daniels if that presents itself. They have the option of staying at 13, grabbing the best available of need. Or if there is a few players that's there at 13 that they might have graded all about the same, then why not move back, still get one of them, and accumulate more draft assets to go here and fulfill the needs that this team has to become better than what they were last year. You already know they put out the memo that they expect the Raiders to go 6.5 games. Go figure. You know what I mean? We did better than that last year, and I think this year this team will be better than last year just by the new additions that we haven't even accumulated yet. So once again, we will be going live for the draft in a couple of weeks, Thursday the 25th, Friday the 26th, and Saturday the 27th. So be there or be square. You feel me? Shout out to everybody out there, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me see one time before I get ready to check up out of here. About to take my ass to bed, man. My eyelids heavier than Arnold Schwarzenegger's testicles. Shout out to everybody out there. Freight in the building, man. Salute to you. Ozzy in the building. Sal, what's the deal, man? Salute. Good to have y'all here, man, for real. So yeah, that's Maoga that we talked about, linebacker out of USC. We'll see how his development is coming along when camp opens. So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your hump day. Hump day. You feel me? Get on that Joe Camel and ride the back of that Mickey Figgy till you can't ride it no more. You dig? But yeah, man, I'm about to be up out of here, man. Like I said, I'm tired as hell. My computer was tripping. I try to, when I started up, they was doing a Windows update, and you know that shit take a while. So I'm here on my phone doing this, man. But I brought it to you raw and uncut. Once again, tomorrow we'll be back, same Raider time, same Raider channel, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance. We might cover another forgotten, a guy that's on the team that we forgot about that could come in handy, whether it's become a fight for a starting position or just come in as depth. Either way it goes, this team needs both. So stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode of. Now let me quit. Like I froze up. Oh, he froze up. Of. I'm in the Matrix. Nah, but you guys enjoy your day, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Shout out to everybody watching. Once again, subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumb, man. And I will be at you guys tomorrow. Once again, you've been watching Raider Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider right here on Raiders Allegiance. And like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch.